Welcome, listeners, to the Guest-alheim One-Shot, where we follow the attitude-filled adventures of heroes other than the hodgepodge henchman, as history is uncovered, connections discovered, and we look to the coming conflict of the next henchman war.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to another pre-roll for another episode of Dungeons & Pop. Today's episode is the final episode of our second Guest-alheim One-Shot arc, our Snow Gloom adventure. We also have some announcements. Firstly, I do have to apologize. My announcement that things are coming from our last episode, well, not technically a lie, just we realized that doing week-to-week recording and then working for a week and then uploading the episode, it was putting a strain on our editing staff, Sean in particular, because not only does he have a full-time job, he has all the games that he's running for us, which means he has to write all those adventures. So the rest of the staff is trying to help for him to give him the time to, one, de-stress, two, write this, and, well, every person has their own issues, and I don't want to get too personal with it, but we have made the difficult decision to take a hiatus for the rest of the year, which, I mean, considering that it's the winter holidays, it lets people relax and end the year on a calm note and looking forward to all the fun things that we're going to do come the new year. We will not go totally radio silent, as the term goes. We do plan on doing once a month live streams, thanks to some inspiration from our fellow podcasters. We will be running different systems to, get those systems out there, test them out, see how we like them, and just kind of, bring our community together and have fun. More news on those later. Breaking Point is still going to come back. It will be the show we will be going to after our 3-month hiatus coming the new year. This is because while we finished recording the first arc, we have not had a chance to edit it. Again, real life issues. The main editor for Breaking Point, Arsel, has 2 jobs. They're not exactly full-time, but they keep him busy. So he's been trying, but he needs help too. I've just been doing my best to learn how to edit and try and take more on to help Sean and Arsel. We are always, of course, trying to improve our craft. The pre-roll, not this, but the pre-roll bit that Sean has been working on and that you'll be hearing after this, or maybe you heard before this, is an example of what we are trying to do. We are trying to increase our production value, learning skills, and always doing our best to give you a better product. That said, I hope you enjoy this final episode of the year of 2020, and may we see each other come the new year in 2021. Stay safe, everyone, and take care of yourselves.
Okay, and the pizza place is in the small entertainment district of the town, which also has a puppeteer.
Ooh, a puppeteer. Are we talking like, marionettes puppeteer-like?
Yeah, it's marionette puppeteer, very lifelike puppets.
And now suddenly I'm worried.
You see the gargoyle owner of it just kind of like taking out trash, waves over to you. She waves, but it's it's not like, oh, hey. It's just like, polite wave.
It's like, oh, hey, it's the cops. Just smile and wave. I think Spanner's going to do his best to not stare, because he's likely never seen a gargoyle before.
Addison tips her hat.
Plum bows slightly in response and just heads inside and closes her door.
Yeah, I'm just constantly looking around just for anything out of place.
Actually, you know what? Lux, Addison, roll me nature checks.
Nature checks.
Got an 18.
I got a 13.
There's something that does stand out as you think about it as you're walking by the pizzeria. That's not really what a gargoyle. You've been told that Plum is a gargoyle, but when you really think on it, that's not what they look like.
Yeah?
You're not sure. I mean, it looks kind of like a gargoyle, but it's just something about it sticks out.
Okay.
And in Addison, you just kind of notice it's just kind of strange. You haven't seen one gargoyle that looks that like.
Yeah.
We should maybe ask a few questions after we look for the pizza place.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say that she was taking out the trash from the pizza place?
No, she was taking out some trash from her wagon where she does her show.
Oh, she's the puppeteer. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a good vibe from her. Maybe I should check out that trash.
Can't hurt. You want us to, I don't know, run interference or something?
Yeah.
And Addison kind of like stands between the trash can and the wagon and kind of like, I don't know, is she still around? Can I like start a conversation or something? Or
She went. Well, you can try to catch her before she closes the door.
okay, yeah, I'll do that, and kind of like try to draw her attention away from the trash.
Okay, and I will use my ability to hide among behind larger people to use that to stealth, so I can. What do I want to do? Help Lux, I guess.
Yeah, if you guys want to stealth over to the garbage.
Do we get an advantage for the assist?
Well, okay. Addison, roll me a persuasion, and also tell me basically what kind of conversation you starting up with them. It'll help determine the DC.
Yeah, I was gonna be sort of making conversation slightly flirty, but I'm also not very good at flirting in real life, so I'm not gonna. So just that's kind of the vibe I'm going for, but just kind of like, oh hey, I haven't seen you around before. You new in town? And let's cross my fingers because I am 16 plus 1, 17.
Yay!
Well, okay. Okay? Oh, that was so close. 14 plus 3, so it's a 17, but I'm gonna give it to you because and she's actually kind of surprised. Like, yeah. Well, I've been around for a couple weeks. I haven't seen you around. She kind of leans against the.
I'm new in town actually. I've been looking into some robberies or something going on. Are you missing anything? Anything gone missing from your area here?
Some things, something, just some, I don't know what else it is, some heirlooms, lose some memory, you lose the things that you lose that help you remember your past that are always the worst to lose.
You reported them to the sheriff. I've been helping out the sheriff, just canvassing the neighborhood.
I've considered it, but I don't know. I don't think there's really anything to be found. I think they're just gone.
I mean, you never know until you look, right?
This is true, but sometimes this is how life is. Things go, people go, chances go.
I mean, that's true, but sometimes you gotta go grab the things you want. If you want to keep them, you have to take them. I don't know whether this is actually good advice, so
that's kind of
out of character.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. This is actually, it's not in character. Not good advice. Out of character. Yeah, they got the advantage. She's gonna respond. Yeah, that's what I've been taught you. If you want to survive, you gotta take what you need to survive. Rarely do people stand out and help out if they really see you at your barest.
God, that's depressing.
Yeah, right?
Oh!
I mean, you take the...
Sorry, I just rolled a natural 20.
Nice. I got a dirty 20 for stealth.
Nice.
So I got a 23 for stealth all told.
Yep, you guys beat her perception. She only rolled a 13.
Alright, I want to investigate that trash.
All right, so as you guys are going into trash and Addison's talking to him, you see some strange things inside.
I'm sure. What do we see?
You actually see some clothes like what they're wearing now, but they're soiled. You kind of get this. It's weird. It's not like what you saw before. Actually, investigation. I need an investigation.
Got a 25 on investigation.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah.
1 second. 14.
I think you both, with your wizard and your artificer backgrounds, you recognize it's soiled by components for like making a golem. Like if a golem was starting to break down.
So like clay.
But like clay, other things.
Loose, viscous, almost doughy composition, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Is it writhing?
Actually, it looks dead. And here's the thing, though, with Lux's high roll. You kind of, I think with everything you guys have seen, like, as you're digging through it, you actually find what looks like a loose rudimentary. It's like a floppy piece of clay, and you recognize it's a homunculi.
Really?
But yeah, it's like, like a homunculi, just like a small figure, bat wings, bat ears, bat nose.
Oh, I know what a homunculi is.
But it looks dead, and it crumbles as you pick it up.
I'm gonna look at the person that Addison's talking to as it crumbles.
She's not reacting, but I'm trying to think what would be the best roll. I think it would be a perception check.
Okay. That's a 15 all told.
With a 15, you barely notice it, but it kind of clicks on you. It's weird, because you've never seen a gargoyle, but it's something that clicks on you as you look to her.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like what this thing was before it crumbled, but on a much larger scale.
Any chance I could sneak into her wagon from like a side or back window?
Yeah, there's a back window you can sneak into.
I'm gonna poke Lux, point to the clay statue that I was holding that crumbled, and point to the gargoyle lady.
I'm gonna nod.
Then I'm going to put a finger to my muzzle, and as my whiskers are twitching, I'm going to sneak around to the back and look for that window.
Okay, give me a perception check.
That's a natural 1. So, yeah. I mean, it's a natural 1, but it's a 4 all told, so... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but nat 1, man.
Yeah.
So, I would say that Clement's talking like, well, I could, and she's like, well, I guess I could show you around. It'd be nice to, people don't come around here unless I'm entertaining them, way of the world, but, it might be nice to, she makes kind of quote socialize.
Oh, absolutely. And hey, plus that I won't ask you for tea because I can't drink it.
She chuckles a little bit at that. As Spanner, you do notice the window and you try to clamber up, and you start to pull it up, and then you lose your grip as you fall backwards.
Uh-oh.
And it slams loudly.
Okay, I hide under the wagon. Since I'm on the ground, I'm just gonna scoot my ass under the wagon.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the wagon as well.
Plum kind of like gets rigid as she hears it, like, huh? What the hell?
Addison looks as innocent as a mechanical face can look.
Okay, she's gonna hop in. 1 second. She's gonna hop inside and look around, and she just closed the door for a minute, and then she comes back out and is like, sorry, what's your name again?
Addison Snow.
She looks a little pale. It's like, Addison, I might need to have a rain check on that if you don't mind.
Hey, while they're talking, I wanna like come up and see if I can sniff her.
Hey,
I wanna see if she smells like clay. That's my goal.
Okay.
Okay, he and don't forget he is under the wagon with me. So
Yeah, I'm under the wagon.
Okay, roll of stealth.
it's another of those real weird out of context statements.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go up and sniff her. Does she smell like clay?
I mean, this fits my character, so it makes sense.
That's what makes it better.
Yeah, no.
Roll a stealth check to get over to her.
Okay.
Because she's on edge.
Spanner is staying put.
It's a 12. That's a 12.
Okay, so you manage to get over to her and sniff her, and she does smell like clay, but here's the thing. She bends down and looks at you. Because she rolled a 17
Okay.
at perception. So like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lux? What is going on?
I'm just like my tentacles are like touching her to see if she's real.
She does smell of the same material you guys have been following.
Okay. I just smelled something. I just smelled this weird smell just over town, and it led me. And I'm just sniffing everywhere, and it just you got in my way.
You smell weird.
Roll me a deception.
Nat 1.
Shit.
You want to know what she rolled?
Probably high.
The highest?
Oh, 20.
Like 20. Nat 20.
Oh well.
All right. This will be fun.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't on for tea anyway.
Her eyes kind of narrow, and she's going to disengage and run. She's actually going to take off with that.
No, she's not. No, she's not. And you know why? Grappling hook.
What? Oh, sweet. That doesn't work. I got something.
Actually, the grappling, well, because she is a larger creature, so the grappling hook will pull you at her.
Oh.
But you still got to roll to hit.
Don't forget, I have the bigger they are. You can take advantage of your nimble maneuvers to bring down opponents that tower over you. When you damage a creature with an attack or a spell and the creature's size is larger than yours, you can attack, but you can cause the attack or spell to deal extra damage on the creature. The extra damage equals your level. Once you use this trait, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. Let's see. How's a 17 plus 5 sound?
That hits. Roll your damage.
Let's see.
As you see her take off and try to run.
Let's see. That's 2 plus 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
So you'd hear this twang, zzz, as this grappling hook just zooms out from under the wagon towards her as she runs.
Okay. And she is hit by the grappling hook, and her form ripples in much the way, like, I think, Addison, you kind of recognize this from what you saw. Like, your first assumption from when you were examining the clay is that it's she is becoming unstable from the hit.
Hmm.
And you actually see like a little homunculi pop out of her back,
Oh, that's just weird.
start flying away as she becomes slightly smaller. Because she has a reaction called the Joy of Creation.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
As a reaction to an attack, the Claymater may create a homunculi with the expelled mass.
Did all of us see, or did me and Addison see it, or just Addison?
I roll me a perception check, Lux, just because Addison saw it because he was in plain sight. I just realized you'd. Well, actually, no, you would see it. You would actually see this.
Would an extra 4 damage do anything?
It'll hurt her more, but it's.
Okay, because I mean, I did have that, bigger you are ability that I wanted to use.
It hurts her a little bit more, but she's not bloody.
Okay.
Not really yet.
That would be my action, so...
Let me roll initiative.
Oh, goody.
All right.
Just remember what I said at the beginning. This isn't necessarily... I'm rolling this as an encounter. This is an encounter, but this does not necessarily have to be in combat.
Okay. I got a 15.
Right.
And I got a 12.
She rolled a 1.
Wow.
I also rolled a 1, but my initiative is +3.
Oh.
Yeah, mine too. That's why I did so good. I got a 12. I rolled a... I mean, to be fair, I wasn't, attacking her. I was trying to grapple her with the grapple gun, so... to keep her from running.
Hmm.
Okay, and then you can post your initiatives in if you can post.
Sure.
Actually, wait, no, I want to be 1 because you should probably have.
Claymater.
It's dexterity, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's your dexterity modifier, Lux?
+3.
You guys are completely tied for last place.
That is hilarious.
Because she also has a +3.
That is hilarious.
That's the thing too, Eric.
Hmm?
Does Spanner recoil the grappling hook?
Is it attached? Well, yeah, I am.
Yeah. Because on an attack with it, you can recoil it. You can either pull them towards you or you get launched towards them.
Yeah. I was going to ask why, because the other homunculi kind of jutted out from her, but yeah, he would coil it back in to try and, get at her again. Again, to just stop her, not to harm her.
No, I know. Yeah, because that's what I was saying, because then I was going to do strength. I was going to have her do strength checks if you landed on her back to continue flying.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to reel her in to keep her from running.
So you guys see Spanner literally launched like a superhero, Batman, onto the back of this homunculi.
Ah!
Is like riding on her back, and she's like trying to swat him off.
This was not what I had in mind. Famous last words.
All right, it's my turn first.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna start running to catch up, but as I'm running, I want to shoot a firebolt at that homunculi that's trying to fly away.
All right.
That's a 21 to hit,
Okay, that hits.
I would worry if it didn't.
and that is 7 damage. Fire damage.
You guys see Lux run out, and he fires this firebolt at the homunculi and takes it out like a clay pigeon.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Wait a minute. I'm on the homunculi, aren't I?
No, you're on the Claymater.
Oh,
You're on. Yeah.
Basically, when you hit her, like a little part popped out and made like the little figure that you saw.
oh, okay. I thought her essence transferred and the homunculi was getting away.
Oh no, the monkey. Well,
I misunderstood.
when have you been? Why are you? What? How did you get a hold of my stat sheet, Erik?
I am a writer. I have the most vivid imagination known to man.
Well, I'm not going to clarify on that because I'm leaving that up.
But yeah, I thought once the homunculi popped out that the larger body was inert and the essence had transferred into the homunculi as an escape, an ejection pod, basically.
Maybe later, if it hadn't died.
Well, it's dead now. It just exploded.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And does do you say anything, Lux? Talking is a free action.
Yeah. I moved a total of 25 feet, and I'm gonna say,
We need to subdue her. Maybe don't hit her anymore so she doesn't split.
I was trying to grapple her.
and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. She is considered grappled, yeah?
Yeah, she is grappled at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, don't do any more damage to her if you can.
Oh, yeah. Spanner's just gonna be like, please don't run. We're not trying to hurt you.
Okay, make a persuasion, but at disadvantage.
Fair enough.
Because you did just shoot her.
And if she brings that up, anyway, so that's a 19. And that's a 7.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage.
Plus charisma.
That was
Oh, wow.
What was the second one?
7.
Well, she rolled an 8, and she has 0 wisdom, so she's like, that's what they all say, and then they hurt me, and you've hurt me, so why the fuck should I listen to you?
It's a grappling hook. It wasn't supposed to hurt.
And then she, yeah, Addison, it is your turn.
Yeah. Is she kind of like on the ground?
I want to say she went like 5 feet in the air, 25 feet forward. She's flying, but she's still close to the ground.
And she has me clinging to her back for dear life.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, if Addison can like catch up to her or get close, she's just gonna be like, listen, I know it sounds like you've lost some people, sounds like you're hurting, and I don't think we're helping exactly right now, but if you'll come inside and we can talk to you, I think we can put my case to bed as well as maybe help you out, because that's what I want to do at the end of the day. You don't seem like you want to hurt people.
Okay, roll a perception. Or not perception, persuasion.
With my very high charisma of +1. That would be a 6 total, so.
No, she rolled an 11. So she's like, just words, just always words. People say they'll be there, that they'll be your master, and then they leave, and then they say they'll help you, and then they try to take you apart. No.
Lady, you ran. I was trying to stop you, not hurt you.
I am done.
I don't know. She's already grappled, so I can't like grab her again.
You can try to grab her.
I don't think you can be double grappled, but you know.
Yeah, I will do that. Super grappled.
You can be grappled from more than one person.
I rolled a 19. What do I add to it?
Strength. Or athletics, if you have athletics.
That would be I do not, so that's a dirty 20 though.
Okay. Alright. Then you managed to grapple her because she only got a 17. So, yeah, you grab onto her, and I think with that, she kind of falls to the ground.
Yeah, the added weight.
And she's struggling. And she is going to try to... She's going to lash out as you see these clay tentacles erupt out of her back. Okay. So, good news, 1 missed. Bad news, 2 hit.
Worse news, who did they hit?
Me, I think, because I'm closest.
I'm on her.
I think she lashes out 1 at both of you.
Oh, right. I figured you were actually attached.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Spanner,
Yeah.
take 9 slashing damage.
Ow.
They rolled the same number. So Addison, you also take 9 slashing damage as their skin ripples and these tentacles lunge out of its back.
Ow.
It's like, ow! Seriously, lady! We're just trying to help my friend Dale in jail. Come on!
We had also almost burned down a store this morning.
Oh god, that probably wouldn't help. You actually said that.
Because of some cardboard boxes. Look, it's a long story, which we can tell you if you come inside.
Okay, it's top of the order.
Top of the round.
All right.
So Lux.
All right, so I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna get in front of her face, and like where she in her line of sight. I'm like, hey, look at me, and I'm gonna start like wriggling my tentacles in a very rhythmic kind of motion, like kind of like in an attempt to like hypnotize her. And I'm gonna cast a 2nd level spell, Suggestion.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect.
Okay.
The suggestion, yeah, and it can't, like, I can't say anything for them to harm themselves or anything like that, or it breaks it.
Okay.
And it is a Wisdom save of 15.
Okay. I'm sorry, Adam. She rolled a 16 on the dice.
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say was,
just calm down and just please do what Miss Addison says. It'll be okay.
I think he like almost considers it, and you kind of see like her expression. How can I trust anyone?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to ask questions. There's things happening around town, and it's bad news. And we don't think that you did anything wrong. We just think that maybe somebody is using your stuff and making bad things happen. We just want to find that person, not you.
I think Romy, I would say, even when the spell is an action, I would say free action. Roll me a persuasion at disadvantage. Well, I'll explain why.
I rolled a 2
God.
and a 19, but that's a 2.
Okay.
We were doing so well over here.
I have been doing what I need to survive. And I think with that, her
voice changed.
Yeah, I feel like actually, as her voice kind of changes, you see her body kind of ripples like what you saw when you guys first investigated the ooze after
Azrael?
After you dealt with the boxes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like her body kind of ripples, like it's struggling to maintain the perfect shape it had been since you guys saw her.
Okay.
Don't let her go near boxes, guys.
Let's just never go near boxes again.
Look, lady, we're just trying to help a friend of mine. He got in trouble. We just want answers. We're not trying to hurt you, and I'm sorry that I did. The only reason I'm still clinging to her is because I'm clinging on for dear life. I don't want to get injured in a fall.
Yeah. I would say roll another persuasion.
Ooh, natural 20. +1.
Okay, and you roll. Yeah, 12's not going to beat that. You just kind of see her kind of slump. And here's the thing, Spanner, you kind of actually kind of make an impression in her back. Then naturally, you finally get, it's like, fine, just kill me. That's what everyone wants to do. I'm tired of fighting for love. No one's going to help me.
I cast Cure Wounds on her.
We've been... Ooh.
Cure Wounds seems to help, but roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh, max too. I heal her for 9.
Hey, she's healed.
Okay, and then Arcana. Another natural 20. Holy shit. That's a 23.
There we go. That's what we needed.
I think something kind of clicked. Something that Azrael said. She mentioned that there was someone in the town that he was treating with his medication. You kind of get the impression that she is a homunculi. She is somehow one that's somehow much larger and much more powerful, as if that they had been at the center of some kind of great magical event. That you kind of get the sense that the form you guys have been seeing her in is not her natural form.
Okay.
And it is a struggle for her to look like something that is vaguely
Socially acceptable?
Yeah.
Let's get back to the apothecary and get you what you need. And then we can talk. Like, actually talk. Okay? I know you don't trust us. You can't trust us. But honestly, we weren't going to hurt you. You ran. I just wanted you to stop running.
Everyone hurts me. The bone hurt me. My master hurt me by leaving.
Your bone meister?
The bone. She doesn't seem to recognize me. It was a bone man. My master. He saw this. He found this body that he wanted. He thought it would make a great minion. But when he raised it, I don't know. Something happened. He was gone. The bone man was walking away, and I was. She kind of relaxes, and you kind of see like that form. The form she has is vaguely what her normal, not when she relaxes is, but it's more muddy, slime-like. It's like she looks like someone made a rough clay statue of herself. Like it's got kind of like that uncanny valley feel to it.
Okay.
You were created, huh?
Yeah, I really think we should get her back to Azrael, and then we can worry about other things.
Would he help?
I'm hoping.
I mean, does he have what she needs?
Again, I'm hoping.
What have you been doing to survive? What have you had to do?
I've had to take. I needed my medication. I know, but I don't know how I know what I needed to keep stable. I just wanted to live.
Do you not have enough money to get it?
She kind of tears up. I never seems to be enough. It hurts to be like this, but to look like normal people, it takes so much effort.
Okay, we're going to help you.
She kind of numbly nods, but and just like she's relaxed. She's not
Yeah.
She's not. You get the sense she's not gonna run. She's just too tired.
I don't think she's relaxed. I think she just gave up.
Yeah. Seems like depression kind of took over there.
Yeah.
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 Like, completely.
And so, like, I think while we're walking back toward Azrael's, Addison kind of, like, steps up next to her and is like, I was also created. I don't know what you were made to do, but I'm not doing the thing I was made for. I'm having fun with it. I think we can find something for you to do.
She just nods and follows, I think. Like you said, depression, she's just so tired that she's just tired of running, tired of hiding.
Just tired.
Yeah. But I think you guys are just taking her back to Azrael?
Yeah, I mean, get her healed up, fixed up, something. And then we can worry about other things. And Spanner, as they're walking, Spanner does apologize again. I didn't... I'm sorry that I hurt you. You ran, and I just did the first thing I could think of to get you to stop. And not to hurt you or kill you, but just to get you to stop running so we could ask you questions about what we were investigating. I really am sorry that I hurt you.
I think she kind of looks at you all the time. It's just always been better to run. People don't like things like me being more than they are.
Well, then they're stupid.
And I'm sorry for lying to you, because I did lie to you. I was sniffing you because I didn't trust my eyes and I thought you were made out of clay. And I was right, but yeah, I was sniffing you.
I would have put that quote into actual play podcast, and I just say the line of the night.
That's going into our next promo. I lied. I was sniffing you.
I wasn't lying. I don't eat or drink, so no tea.
She kind of chuckles at that. And as you guys enter, you see Azrael's eyes go wide. Oh my god! 1 second, and he runs back into the back. You see him just bringing out vials and start mixing them. Oh my god! She's never been this far along. What happened?
Really, really bad miscommunication.
I think everyone's having a bad day.
Is there any way we can get a steady supply of this stuff to her?
Yeah, is there something you need?
I think Plum just kind of looks at him and she bows her head and says, I'm sorry, Azrael, I've been taking from you. And he's like, you see Azrael just kind of shaking. I don't care right now. Right now, let's get you up and going. I've had far too many lifetimes of regret to give a damn right now. And he starts putting together a potion, and she takes it. So what are you guys' questions for her? As she's healing, she's getting better.
Honestly, I think we should wait until she's fully healed and a little more literally put together before we start badgering her.
Okay.
Plus, also, it would give us time to figure out what questions we do want to ask. So we can figure out how to best solve this caper and get her the help she needs. Actually get her the help she needs.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably a good question to ask. What is the help you need?
That is a good question, yeah. Let's lead with that one.
I need alchemical supplies. I was a homunculi until the explosion. So I honestly don't know how I exist now. I was summoned by my master. And I think with that, I need an Arcana check from everyone.
Sure. Oof. Let's see, I have a +3 to Arcana if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that's a 9.
18.
21.
As she's explaining this, you guys come to a realization. Spanner, you're not so knowledgeable in this, so you're kind of like, it's kind of like spacing out a little bit. Not like you're hearing what she's saying, but you're not picking up on.
Yeah, it's not clicking.
Addison, you kind of realize that here's the really messed up thing about this. She was a familiar for a necromancer. That's the part you can pick up. Lux, with your roll, you pick up that as well, but this is the thing that starts to click I think with your knowledge as someone checking out the relics, you come to a horrifying realization about the nature of Bonemeister. Because the story she's telling in the area she mentions she came from,
You realize that he's a raging douche nozzle.
you kind of realize that this dumbass who, from what you can pick up, raised Bonemeister, you realize that Bonemeister is the corpse of a god.
Oh, good!
Okay.
Because the story she's telling in the area she's mentioning, it reminds you of the legends of the Ladies' Fair and the griefer that they had fought before ascending to godhood. Bonemeister is literally the risen undead corpse of the griefer.
Fuck.
And as you're thinking about this, some things start to click in your head about things that you heard him say while you were, enlisted in his army. He kept on talking about wanting something back, that he was trying to reclaim something. And this is the part that I think really horrifies you. He wants to become a god again. He is not even nearly the power level he should be as the whatever he was as a god. And this is what has pushed the war. This is what caused him to be so charismatic, recruiting people and everything. He wants to return to godhood so he can remake the world in his image.
Okay. Is he needing her?
He isn't needing her so much as what you're realizing is why she's the way she is when even just like turning a god corpse into a zombie, that's a lot of fucking power.
Yeah. And
she was basically, that's why she's alive now, that she's a living being, is that she is a homunculi so pumped full of power that she is self-sustaining and like mutated to alpha.
do I recall who her master is from all this?
You don't recall who, unfortunately you don't recall who the master is, because this is more like you piecing together what Bowmaster has said with the story. So he hasn't actually named the master, but this is more like realizing, oh fuck, this is what he was talking about. This is how he was created. I actually know how he's created. But there is some good news from this.
Okay.
And this is good news.
You mean aside from there's at least one person out there who wants to kick Bowmeister's ass, and we'll make damn sure he does?
You're the one person who now knows how to kill him, because the Ladies' Fair killed the original Reaper with their legendary weapons, which I think with your history, you know they're out there for someone to take. But there's a little downside to this. I feel like with the 21, you realize he's probably looking for him too, because they're probably, if there's anything that would allow him to retake what he wants to claim, it's going to be these weapons.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because they would also contain the essence of his former self from the striking blow.
Okay.
Sorry for the word though.
So I would have the rubbings that would have this information with the weapons.
You would, yeah.
So like I have like physical like references for all this.
Hey, yeah, we need to take care of her, and Azaro, is there any way that you can ensure that she gets her medicine? I mean, I'll pay for it with what I can. I make a little money here and there, and I can help pay for it.
But I'm gonna like wave the other two, Spanner and Addison, towards me.
Spanner.
And I'm gonna pull out. Huh?
I was gonna say Spanner does, come at Lux.
And I'm gonna pull out these rubbings that I have, and I'm gonna lay them out on the ground around me.
You say, look at this. Okay, so that bone meister guy that I mentioned earlier, I finally figured it out. I've been spending all my time in the ruins trying to figure out something. And this is it.
What is it?
We have to okay, he's after weapons. He can't get these weapons, and these weapons need to be in the right hands to destroy him. And we have to get this information to the right people. I don't know who, but we need to find them.
Okay. I have absolutely no idea what to do here. Lux,
You will save the world. You will save the world, and we will save the world.
This is not what I signed on for.
But you're part of it now, so it's great.
Yeah. Great.
It's your problem now.
Yeah. Great.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Quick question, and I don't want to metagame, but would Forever Falls have known about the last Henshin War?
They know vaguely. It's like a legend. It's more like a legend, just because I feel like parts of it came after the war.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Well, parts of it came before the war, but the wizard who was behind it kept it protected.
Okay. So Yin Sid protected us from the last Henshin War.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, this is all like legend and myth. I mean, the only people I can think of would be those people in the bright rainbow suits that fought against him in that big war. But I mean, that's not real, right?
It's gotta be, and we gotta find them.
Also, Lux, I would say they're real because they were the primary force of the other side.
Oh yeah, when I was getting away, when I finally got my way out, and sadly, I don't think anybody else made it from my group. But when I got away, they were real. I saw them. I saw the rainbow suits and everything. And yeah, we just gotta go there and find them.
Well, okay, where do we go then?
Where do we go?
Yeah, where do we go to find these rainbow people? I mean...
I almost want to have Lux be the next guest in the main campaign for season 2. Because I think by the time this happens, this is when they're literally like one town over. You're literally the suburb of the major city that they're in.
I mean, it would be fitting. It's just a matter of, making sure we got the time and scheduling. I think it would be great.
Yeah, if you're up to it, actually that'd be a great way to split up the group here and to epilogue this one shot. So I think you guys.
What about Addison?
Oh no, I actually got a good thing for this, because Addison, I need you to roll a history check.
I was actually going to suggest something too, but again, I worry that's going to be metagaming.
Well, I actually have an epilogue that leads you guys to the next one shot.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
History check is not going great so far. What is my history? Oh, +4, so that's an 11.
Addison, you actually had something about this kind of clicks. You actually have someone. You actually had. I would say. Actually, no. Let's put it this way. You guys kind of rest and you're talking this, and you report your information to Granitelda that Plum was the one stealing stuff. Another thing that does come up during this conversation is that she was controlling people by those homunculi she formed, because if one clamps onto someone, it basically works like
fun.
a possession.
Okay.
She's not sure how she does it, but that was the tying thing.
Okay.
And Granitelda's Granitelda kind of like, well, good job. This is why I hired you, Lux. I knew you could take care of things and make sure that our townsfolk are safe. Even though it kind of pisses me off that she didn't actually just ask for help, expecting me just to be an asshole just because I cuss all the time. That's a little disappointing. But you guys put me in charge despite the fact I cuss a lot, and barely it's one of my high suits according to the townfolk. So, fuck it. We will.
And Spanner's sitting there going, thinking, mind you, thinking is like, you're a literal green hag. Is it any wonder she didn't ask you for help?
But she's also an adorable green hag. And here's the thing is, you guys kind of rest and you kind of do what you can to help make sure everything's taken care of. Dale's let go; he's leaving the sea ship, and you, Addison, you actually get a letter for a new case. And here's the interesting thing is for a ship that's landing in Vidoko in a day or so, and it's for the gambling queen. And the thing about that sticks out to you that, after you guys talk, I think you guys kind of meet up again. The thing that you remember with that history check is the gambling queen, the owner, hates the living fuck out of Baumeister too.
and that, folks, is the polite way to put it.
Because here's the thing. She's his abandoned daughter. So she might really want to know this information because she really wants to kick his ass.
Family drama.
Woo! Yeah, I think after reading that letter, Addison kind of turns to the other two and just goes, "So I got a job, and it's with somebody who really doesn't like this Bonemeister character, and it's the kind of job where I think I'm going to have to get punched a whole lot before I get the answers I need, and that goes a lot smoother if somebody's watching my back, so who's in?"
Yeah.
Well, I mean, since Lux knows what the hell's going on, since it seems like we're all heading in the same direction, once we get to Nakoto, maybe he can talk to whoever he needs to talk to, and maybe I could help watch your back. It'll be a small portion of your back because I'm a mouse, but it'll be something.
Yeah, better than all of it getting punched, I guess.
Yeah, seems we're going the same way.
Okay.
I need help too.
Well, I mean, I'd love to help you too, Lux, but I can only be in one place, and I just...
No, I'm saying getting there.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, we can all travel together. I mean, we could, I don't know, rent a vehicle or something, or, I don't know.
Take an Uber?
Unfortunately, Snow Gloom has no vehicles other than the wagon that Plum came in.
Well, crap.
You sorry, you cannot take the Teeth-mobile.
Well, let's load up our wagon. Where there's medicine, and hey, Plum.
Well, we can ask her.
Yeah, we can ask her. Maybe we can buy a bunch of medicine, and we can go.
Yeah.
I mean, I would feel kind of bad asking her for help like that after we kicked her ass.
But we helped her too.
I mean, couldn't hurt. Maybe you can ask her because I think she might say no to me for, obvious reasons.
Okay.
I think Plum would agree to help out Lux just because, Lux is helping her out. She's made her first friend.
Aw, that is adorable. I love it.
Anyone who wants to do fan art of Plum carrying Lux on her shoulder. And preferably not Dale dressing in the jail cell.
I would kind of like to see
that is not
Addison using Lux as as proof.
That is not the Chip and Dale we're going for, folks.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. The Addison grabbing Lux is that was an awesome scene.
That's all. I mean, congratulations, guys! You solved my Undertale. You solved my Undertale puzzle to take a task.
And then some.
Woo!
What did you guys think?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. Both sessions
Yeah.
awesome.
It was a good time.